my name is Brittany, and today we're going to do a nice, gentle beginner flow, going over the basic movements. On your exhale, let's fold. Try to bring those palms down to the mat. Okay, and here you may feel this in your calves, your hamstrings, the back of the knees. Catching opposite elbow, we come into a ragdoll, moving side to side. Warming up the hips. Okay, just gently rocking. The spine getting long as we move, and we're pulling those elbows towards the mat. On your next exhale, you're going to release the hands down. Spine is getting long here. Let's bring hands to shins, coming into a half forward fold. In your half forward fold, you want to lengthen the spine, make sure it's nice and flat. So pull your core in, pull your ribs in. You should feel this in your hamstrings. If you need to bend the knees here, that's okay. You can bend the knees to support your fold. Okay, if you need to, you can also separate the feet a little bit wider, but you want to try to keep them hip distance apart here. Shoulders pulling down and back to keep the chest open. We're going to drop the hands down towards the mat just to add a little bit of more core engagement. Maybe rocking at the hips, doing a light little bounce. Then inhale, arms reach up, upward salute. Okay, so we're going to step the right foot back. Okay, then we're going to inhale, straighten legs. Turning feet out to the side, we're going to bring the hips down and bounce. Good. So now we're going to turn the right foot towards the left, and we're going to bring the palms down into a lunge. Rocking in our lunge, so bringing hips back and forth. We're just going to warm up the hips. Okay, we're going to inhale, rise, arms up, and switch sides. So we're going to rotate, coming right back into that lunge and rocking in our lunge, warming up the hips. Okay, and if you want to here, you can lift those arms up for a balance, but you don't have to if you're still working in that leg strength. Inhale, arms reaching back up. Okay, we're going to turn back to center. Bending knees, lower those hips down. Let's stretch those hips. Reaching fingers forward. Using that core to balance here. Okay, and you want to engage in those inner thighs to open knees out. Inhale, arms reach up, lengthen up. Okay, so now we're going to turn to that left foot, bringing palms down, dropping right knee to the mat. Inhale, arms reach up, coming into a kneeling lunge. Belly button pulls in, ribs pull in. Exhale, palms come to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips, lift that right knee. We're coming right into pyramid. So if you need to bring your hands to that left leg, come a little bit higher, but make sure that left leg is straight. Some of you can bring the palms down. Some of you could bring head to knee. Bending into that left knee, inhale, rise up to a lunge. Turning to the right, we're going to bring the palms down and drop the left knee to the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Good. Pull the ribs in, pull the belly button in, and squeeze the glutes. Going to lock up your energy. Then exhale, palms come to the mat. Lifting left knee up, push hips back, come right into pyramid pose. Good. So really make sure that right leg is straight. Dropping left knee to the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. We're coming back to our lunge. Then we're going to turn the hips to the side. Good. So now we're going to turn the feet out, bring the hips down, coming back into our Sumo Squat. Arms reaching out. This is really going to engage those inner thighs, the quads, the hips. Inhale, arms reach up. We're going to turn the right foot forward and left foot out. So making a 90-degree angle with the feet. Exhale, bending into that left knee. We come into our warrior two. Our hips are even, spine lengthening up and shoulders down and back. We take our gaze over the left hand. Holding this pose because you want to feel the strength in your legs. You want to feel your spine lifting and lengthening up here. The feet are anchoring into the mat. You're pressing evenly between the right foot and the left foot. Okay, and that left knee is always going to be over the ankle. Good, so you want to be aware of how your body is feeling here. Check in. Maybe you're feeling this in the legs. Maybe some of you are struggling to keep that core pulling in. Maybe some of you are struggling to keep the shoulders down and back. It's different for everybody. Good. We're going to straighten left leg. Arms come out to the side. And we drop the left hand to the left leg. Right hand reaches up. Coming into our triangle pose. In this pose, you want to try to stack the shoulders if you can. Taking your gaze to that right hand. Belly button pulls in, glutes engage, hips push forward. A lot of times people like to bring their hips back here. You want to make sure you're pushing them forward. You should feel this in your side body. Good. Some of you can even bring your hand to the ankle. Some of you can bring the hand to the mat. Coming into a really deep triangle. And again, sometimes we want to bend that left knee, but we're keeping the legs straight here. Good. And remember to keep pulling the shoulders down and back to keep the chest open. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, hands to hip. Let's bend into that left knee. Shoulders rolling down and back. Inhale, right hand reaches up and over to the left. Coming into extended side angle. All right, in this pose, again, you want to engage in the glutes, push hips forward. You're using the inner thighs to turn that left knee out to open hip. Belly buttons pulling in. And take your gaze to that right hand. Okay, we're going to hold in this posture because I want you to really connect with your body and see how it feels in this pose. There's different levels of progression for this pose. But today let's just start with level 1. Good. Breathe into your body. Make sure the breath is still flowing. It's a deep side body stretch. Inhale, let's rise back to center. Arms coming down and back and bringing palms together in prayer. Let's turn the left foot to meet right. Turning right foot out to the side, we come into a warrior two on the right. Shoulders rolling down and back, taking your gaze to that right hand. Good, check in with those hips. Okay, so remember we're doing warrior two, then triangle pose, then extended side angle. You want to feel strong in those feet. You're rooting from the feet, pulling the energy up through the feet. And again, use that right inner thigh to turn that right knee out. Good, and we're moving through the hips here. Using the arms to just keep your balance, shoulders rolled down and back, spine is long. Sometimes we tend to lean forward in this pose, but we're going to keep the spine lifting up to the ceiling. And that right knee is always over the right ankle. Okay, we're going to hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's straighten. Hands come back to heart. Okay, so if you're struggling here, you can always just shorten your stance. But check in with those hips, guys. Okay, we're moving through the hips as we come into our triangle pose. Shoulders stack here. Belly button pulls in, glutes engage. Take your gaze to the left hand this time. Good. Okay, and some of you can even drop that right hand lower to the right ankle. Some of you can bring the right hand to the mat. Just got to test your body out while keeping the alignment. So hips are not coming back as you lower deeper and deeper down. You're just turning through the side body to get lower. Hips are not pushing back. Just remember that. It's very important. Got no bend in that right knee. No cheating. Just perfect alignment, working with your body, honoring where you're at today. All right, inhale, rise up. Taking hands to the hips. We're going to bend into that right knee. Left hand comes up and over. Extended side angle. Good. Feel those legs feeling strong. I know sometimes it's hard to hold this pose, but you guys are stronger than you think. You got it. Good. Let's hold this pose. Breathe into your body. Try to calm the mind here as the body is holding. Try to calm the breath. And try not to lean that right elbow too much on the right leg. You want the core to be active. Good. Let's take a nice deep breath into the body. A nice deep exhale out. You should feel this in that left hip, the left side body. Let's rise back up. Great job. Okay, we're going to straighten legs, turning right foot and bending through the hips. We come into a wide-legged fold, one of my favorite poses. Level 1s, take your hands down. We're going to catch opposite elbow and rock side to side in our ragdoll. Just nice to warm up our bodies here with this nice dynamic motion. Okay, so bring the arms out to the side and just feel the legs fully activate. Then hands come back down. Good. So some of you can bring the elbows to the mat. Some of you can bring the head to the mat. Just work what you can do today. Good. Spine is getting long here. Some of you can catch the ankles if you can do that now. Then rise back up. Good. Let's come right to the front of our mats. You guys are doing so good today. Arms are reaching up. Upward salute. Exhale, hips come down. Chair pose. Let's hold our chair. I know this one can be tough. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Awesome job. Next we have eagle pose. Alright, so now we're going to press into the right foot. And we're going to wrap the left leg around the right leg. Coming into eagle legs. If If you can wrap the foot, awesome, do that now. Okay, you may notice one side is more loose than the other. Let's return and we're going to switch sides, so wrapping right leg around the left. If you can wrap the foot, try to wrap the foot here. If you can't, that's okay, you'll get there. Good, let's return back to our mountain pose. All right, inhale, arms reach up. We're going to wrap the right arm underneath the left, coming into eagle arms. Good, and let's warm it up. We're going to lift the arms up and down. Now give yourself a hug. You did a great job warming up those shoulders. Inhale, arms reach up, and now we're going to bring the left arm underneath the right, coming into eagle arms. Pulsing the elbows up and down. Good, and I'll show you from the front view. This is what it looks like, your eagle arms. Great for shoulder mobility. Let's release. Roll the shoulders. Okay, so now we're going to come into a full eagle with the eagle legs and eagle arms. Let's start with left leg wrapping around the right. Okay. Left arm comes underneath the right. We come into full eagle pose. Keeping the hips level here. Find that balance. And hold. Okay, you can look at a point on the floor to help you. This is your drishti. It helps you keep your focus and balance. If you're falling, just laugh at yourself. Don't take anything too seriously. And release. Awesome job. Good. All right, so let's move right on to the other side. We're going to wrap right leg around the left. Arms reaching up. We're going to wrap the right arm underneath the left. Coming into our eagle pose. If you're losing that balance, fight, fight. Try to push through. Good. Try to keep the spine getting long. Try to keep the hips even. You may notice that one leg has better balance than the other. That's okay. And if you're falling over here, I just want you to come back right into it and just try to do your best. That's all we're here to do, is just try our best with what our body is giving us today. Good, let's rise up and release. Shake those legs out. You guys are doing such a good job. All right, so now we're going to inhale. Arms reach up. Let's come into an upward salute. Spine is getting long. Let's bring those hips down to a chair pose. Good, and we're going to bring the left elbow to the right, coming into a twist. Good, so shoulders are pulling down and back. We're going to play with your balance here today. Good, so feel rooted in those feet. You want to feel connected to the ground, okay? Feeling gravity and your control over it. Your gaze can come to the floor to help you keep that balance. If you feel more balanced, you can take the gaze up. It's all about feeling it out. Let's lift the arms to heart center. Good. Fill the body up with energy. Arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale, hips come down. Let's take right elbow to the left. Coming into a nice twisted chair. Shoulders rolling down and back. Chest staying open as we twist. Good. Try to sink those hips nice and low. And we're going to hold here. Breathing into that body. Keep feeling connected to the feet. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1, rise up. Hands coming to hearts. Good. So we're going to inhale, arms reach up and catch the right hand and pull it over to the left. Okay, you can wrap that right foot around the left leg to help anchor you. Let's release. Now we're going to pull the left arm over to the right. You can wrap the left foot around that right leg to help you. Here's a side view. Good. Back to center. Okay, so now we're going to go into revolved chair into a revolved lunge. So there's a nice transition here. Okay, I'll give you some modifications if you're struggling. You guys are going to do great. Good, so inhale, arms up, hips shoot down. We come right into that chair. We're going to twist to the right, bringing left elbow to right leg. So we're pressing the right foot into the mat, lifting left heel up. Good, and try to bring the foot back. So we're balancing mainly on that right foot. See if you can lift the left foot up and extend left leg straight. Then slowly drop the left foot to the mat. Coming into a revolved lunge. Let's bring the right hand down, left hand up. Just deepen that twist. Rolling shoulders down and back, keeping the chest open. If you feel balanced, take your gaze to that right hand. Then exhale, release the right hand down. Inhale, arms reach up, lunge. We're going to straighten right leg, bringing hands to heart. Then opposite hand catches opposite elbow behind back. We're going to fold into a pyramid pose, so bringing chest down, keeping legs straight, pressing the feet down evenly, finding the balance. Good. Feel that nice deep stretch in the hamstrings, the calves, the back of the knees. Inhale, let's rise back up. Then step the left foot to meet the right. Beautiful job. Let's come into our round 2. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Bringing hands to heart, we're going to rotate to the left, bringing right elbow to left knee. If you need to bring the palms down here, you can to help your balance. Let's lift right heel up, bringing right foot back. See if you can lift the foot all the way up. And extend the right leg back straight into that lunge. Beautiful job. So let's take the right hand down and the left hand up. Deepen our twisted lunge, revolved lunge. Good. Those legs may start to feel tired, but just keep pushing through. The legs are getting stronger and stronger. That left knee is over the ankle. The shoulders stack here. Spine is getting nice and long. Good. Breathe into the body, a nice deep breath. I know we're holding the side a little bit long, but you got it. Keep pushing through. Beautiful. Keep pushing. Let's rise back up into our lunge. Straightening that left leg. We're going to bring the arms behind back, catching opposite elbow, moving right into our pyramid pose. So let's fold the chest down, keeping shoulders down and back. nice and slow. Keeping chest open, nice long spine here. Remember, no bend in that left knee. We want to bend it sometimes, but try to keep it straight. Feeling rooted between both feet here. Inhale, rise back up. Good. We're going to step the right foot to meet the left, coming back to our mountain pose. Great job. Let's bring the fingertips to the floor, bending the knees and lowering the hips down. Okay, so you're going to drop the hips down completely, coming to a seated posture. All right, so I'm going to show you, we're coming to easy seat. Okay, so let's do right leg in front of left leg first. Spine is lengthening up and fold forward. So we open the hips here and lengthen the spine. Nice relaxing seated posture. If you feel comfortable in the folds right now, great. If you're not feeling challenged, try to bring those elbows down. If you're still not feeling challenged, try to bring the head down. There's always ways that we can keep pushing forward. Okay, if you're not feeling comfortable, you want a modification, you can always bring a pillow underneath the chest for a light support, a light modification. Okay, and we just want to breathe into the body, allowing the muscles to relax so they can lengthen, stretch, let go. Then we slowly rise back up. Okay, so now we're going to switch the cross of the legs. And again, you may notice this side feels completely different. Let's fold down and just check in. Which side felt more stretch? Is this side feeling tighter, or did the other side feel tighter? Or maybe you're lucky and they feel completely balanced. We just want to bring more awareness to how our body feels in certain movements so we can restore balance to our bodies. Good. So again, if you're not feeling challenged, try to bring those elbows down. If you're still not feeling challenged, try to bring the head down. I'm going to give you one more. If you're still not feeling challenged, try to push the chest down. You can always push deeper and deeper, but this is your beginner practice, so these are just some beginner movements to help you feel comfortable. Beautiful. Let's slowly rise back up. Okay, we're going to bring the feet together, coming into a butterfly. One of my favorites. All right, so we're going to bring the hands back, lengthen the spine. Maybe this is your pose today. Maybe you're staying here. Okay, if you want more of a challenge, we start to fold, bringing elbows towards the knees. Some of you can bring elbows to the mat. Really good job if you're there. Some of you can bring head to feet. You want to turn the knees out to open hips. Let's take 5 slow, deep breaths here. One more. Inhale. Beautiful job. Sometimes we just got to bring our awareness back to that breath. Got a couple more moments in this posture. Really connect with those feelings in the hips, in the inner thighs, and slowly rise up. Beautiful. Now we're going to twist to the right, bringing left hand to right knee. Good. Try to roll those shoulders down and back. Keep chest open. Pull belly button in. And let's twist to the left. Right hand comes to left knee. Left hand comes back. Beautiful job. Let's return back to center. We're going to extend the legs straight. Come to the middle of your mat. Okay, we're going to bring the hands back. Lengthen spine. Belly button pulls in, glutes engage. Bring the palms towards the hips. Press through, lengthen spine. Flex those feet and reach for the feet. Forward fold. Awesome job. Feel that last stretch here. The spine is stretching, the legs are stretching. Feeling out our bodies, being completely mindful, completely present. Allowing the breath to relax the muscles as they lengthen. We breathe in a nice, slow, deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to slowly roll out of this and bring the arms overhead, coming into a pencil stretch. In our pencil stretch, we pull the core, engage the glutes. Try to flatten out that spine. Okay, and now we're going to come into our nice meditation pose. Let's just breathe into the body. Nice, slow, and deep. And we're going to try to lengthen out the breath. So we're going to inhale for a count of 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the air in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the air out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the air out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold air in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold air out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's return to the natural breathing. Take a nice deep inhale and just let the breath naturally flow. We're going to bring the knees into the chest, wrapping arms around the shins. Let's just give the spine a nice massage, the head a nice massage, as we just breathe in gratitude into our bodies. Let's roll over to the right, coming into our fetal position, allowing the body to just breathe in energy before we slowly begin to rise back up. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please like and subscribe.